Hello, Gemini. Welcome to the Soul Song. My name is Nina. This is your Feb 2020 love story reading, and I will be doing my usual layout. I'm also going to do a singles reading after I do the love story layout, which is intended for those who have somebody in their life or at least are thinking of a particular person. Okay, for those who are completely single, who have no one at present in their life, and they want to know about if there is some possibility of a new relationship or something like that, then you can watch that portion of the reading. Okay, so I'll start with the layout. I'm going to speak in terms of your side versus their side, but you can swap the sides, okay, if you feel like you resonate more with their side, and use your own intuition, your own discernment while watching any tarot reading or any other oracle or divination reading, because you might get additional messages or a different message from what the reader is focusing on. Okay, so yeah, that's a little bit of a disclaimer. This is a general reading, so don't force the messages to apply to your situation. Okay, and I also want to say thank you to everybody who's been supporting the channel through likes, comments, and also by subscribing. So welcome aboard anybody who is new here. Okay. So we have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is a happy, content energy. This is also like a wish fulfillment. But it's kind of like having your heart full, okay? Being happy with where you are. There's a sense of contentment here. But I'm also hearing if this continues for too long, it might get a little stagnant, okay? So it's nice to be content with where you are, but it might also stop you from maybe exploring something new in your relationship, or perhaps, seeking that, making some sort of inspired action. Okay, so that is what I'm getting. I've also pulled out some oracle cards, which we'll take a look at as a form of advice or additional messages towards the end of the reading. Okay. So I will explain exactly what these cards are in terms of their placements. Let me just get this a bit sorted. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video. Alright, so this is their overall approach or energy towards you, and their thoughts and feelings, their behavior, what they want from the relationship or from you. And this is the mutual energy between the two of you. This is your side. So okay, and this is the outcome, which we'll take a look at later on. So we'll start with the mutual energy. Okay, we got Judgment and the Four of Pentacles. So speaking of stagnation, I guess that is why I was getting that message. Someone feels like there needs to be a review of this. Somebody's taking stock of the situation, of the relationship, because there's a bit of stagnancy here that I can feel. Okay, there's perhaps that initial spark in the relationship is gone, and things have gotten maybe a little predictable, and just that excitement I feel might be fizzling out in a way. Also, I feel that one person, especially in the relationship, is a little more stubborn, I would say. Stubborn in the sense that they're not doing much to perhaps move it forward, at least the way the other person wants it to go, okay? So I'm sensing this bit of stubbornness, like someone's just not. Something's gotta give here, and this person is not doing that, okay? Whoever this person is, it could be you, it could be the other person involved as well. Take it as it resonates. So, even though it's not something that's bad, it's something that is perhaps keeping the relationship from progressing, from really going from point A to point B. And also I'm sensing, the 9 of Cups is 9 is more of an individualistic number for me. It is about as in like the Hermit, it's a solitary energy. So in order to share, okay, which one of these people is not doing, it's important to give your energy into the relationship and to let it sort of unfold naturally and progress. But you have to be a little flexible for that, okay? So I feel like one of these people is not, either you or this person is not being flexible, okay? So their approach is the 7 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. 2 sevens here. Okay. This is proving to be a bit of an obstacle, I feel. Okay. This person is quite confused, and they're also confusing you, I feel. They may be giving mixed signals, not completely sure of what they want, not fully committing. I mean, it's like in between. They're neither here nor there. So they're not fully committing to the relationship and giving it everything that it deserves, nor are they completely removing themselves from the situation. So it's like they want to have a little bit of both the worlds, so that's the kind of message that I'm getting for you. Let's see what is your... Okay, so you you've got the King of Wands and the 9 of Wands. So this is tiring you out, okay? I feel like you're looking right at them, standing in your power. You're not budging. You're not giving up on what you feel is what you deserve, okay? You want attention from this person, but I feel like they may be quite distracted with other... I don't know, it could be other people or other things in their lives that are going on, and you're in a strong position. It's just that it's tiring you out, okay? It feels like you're giving too much in the relationship and you're not really getting enough, is what I'm getting. And it's funny because you're looking right at them, okay, with this what's going on kind of an expression. So, and it's almost like you want to shake things up a bit so that the truth comes out and you have a fair and honest discussion with this person. Okay, this is another 9. This person is they've got the 9 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles in terms of what's on their mind and how they're feeling, and it doesn't really look good, okay? I'll just put this out there. It's not necessary, but I feel like this person is distracted by a third angle, a third person maybe in in the equation, okay? Somebody is throwing a spanner in the works. It looks like even if this is not another person, this person is distracted completely. They're not giving you attention. Why? Because they may be too preoccupied with their own accomplishments, their goals, what they want to achieve in life. This could have something to do with work as well, which is where all of their energy and focus is going, okay? So, I feel like that's why they're kind of in and out, neither here nor there, and they're not completely devoting their energy and time to you. I mean, nobody can do it all the time. It's fair, of course, to have your own life and your own, your own goals and accomplishments to focus on. But I feel like this person is almost kind of living a single person's life. So if you're involved with this person, it feels like they're not giving you what you deserve, okay? Okay, so you've got the Fool and the Ace of Swords on your mind and how you're feeling. I feel like you want to speak, first of all, like I said, you want to speak honestly, you want to come out and speak your mind, speak your truth. And you also want them to speak the truth, okay? You've got a lot of clarity about this situation. And let me just get a card for the Fool, because you might actually be already thinking about starting off something else, maybe, perhaps leaving this situation. You've got Justice. Yeah, you've got a stern, very clear-headed perspective on what's going on. You're weighing the pros and cons of the situation. You're speaking your mind. Death. I feel like it's pretty much over for you. At least that is what you're thinking about, okay? But even what I'm hearing is I'm gonna speak my mind before I leave. So even if you think you want like a new start, a new beginning by ending things with this person and cutting them off, I feel like you're not gonna go down without actually not really going down. I don't mean to imply that you're going to suffer or anything because of this person, but no. Even if you decide to end it here, you're not gonna do that without speaking honestly, speaking your mind, okay? Giving them your version of the truth, at least, okay? So that is what I'm seeing here. Their behavior, we've got the Page of Cups and the Four of Cups, okay? Another four. Yeah, I feel like this person is not really keen on being in a committed sort of a relationship, because it's something that at least they associate that with stagnation, with being tied down, with things getting boring, they are not too enthusiastic. The Page of Cups is like sending maybe sweet messages once in a while, and it's sort of that fresh new love. So this person may be still kind of texting you and sending you sweet messages, like I said, but in their headspace, in their heart, I feel that they are still quite single. They are not ready to really settle down per se, because they feel it's something that tends to get boring or something, okay? That is what I'm feeling. Okay. your behavior. You've got the devil and the tower, and I'm just seeing a lot of anger here, okay? You're ready to explode is what I'm seeing, and you're feeling like you've perhaps been used or manipulated, and you're just ready to explode is what I'm getting. It's like you're watching them watching the whole game, and uh thinking about when's the right time for me to just, blow the horn on this situation and call a spade and give them a piece of my mind and just, shake them up. That is the feeling that I'm getting. This is quite funny. What do what do they want? The Seven of Pentacles and the Sun. This person wants to be free, okay? I see the Sun as a card of liberation, freedom, breakthroughs, and overall positivity and childlike fun, okay? This person perhaps wants to... They want you to give it some time though, okay? I'll be honest, that is what I'm feeling here. Even though they want their freedom, they want their kind of bachelor, spinster behavior to continue, they also want you to give it some time, to continue to invest in this, okay? Let's see, what do you want? You've got the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. So either way, you want two things. First of all, you want a steady, stable growth of the relationship, okay? You want it to progress. And the other thing is that you want that fire, that passion back into your relationship, into your life. But I'm also feeling that there's a bit of uncertainty here as far as where's the Knight of Wands here? Either way, whether you continue with this person or not, you want to move forward, okay? It's almost like you're so tired of what's going on that you just want to know, you want to decide, okay, once and for all, whether this is going to continue or not is a different matter, but you want to move forward because you are also feeling like this has become really stagnant, okay? And if things continue this way, then they are going to lead to heartbreak. They're going to just either fizzle out on their own naturally, or you will feel tempted to walk out, to move out of this situation, okay? Because with the Page of Wands, I feel like you really want to move forward. You want there to be progress. You want there to be anything but this situation. You want it to change. Okay, we've got the Hermit, the Queen of Cups, and the Nine of Swords as our near future, okay? And we've got two more nines here. I think I'm gonna call this reading the 9 reading. This is quite funny. I was just talking about the Hermit in the beginning of the reading. I feel like you're gonna take some time out and really come to terms with what is happening, because and take some time out for yourself to stabilize your emotions and to feel. Uh, I'm also hearing being in touch with your emotions, okay, with how you're feeling, and for that, I think you're going to withdraw from the situation if you decide to maybe walk away or something, then it's a good idea for you to actually take some time out and really try to understand what's transpired, and maybe um, just care for yourself. Okay, that's all that I can say. And it's about the hermit is about retreating, okay, within yourself, and giving yourself that time and space to even heal from whatever's happened, okay. So that's the outcome. Let's see what is the advice for you. We have adjacent possibilities, blossoming abundance, yin, which is a very hermit-like energy. We've got loyal heart, harmony, and unfoldment. These are really nice cards, actually, all of them. I feel like I'm getting a message that you may actually have another possibility with somebody else who you may not have considered until now, and that is the adjacent possibility, okay. This person is going to be loyal to you, they are going to bring harmony in your life, and it's going to lead to a nice, beautiful, it's this new relationship. Or even if this gets resolved, I feel that it's going to lead to the unfoldment of a new harmonious and abundant relationship. But the advice for you also is to focus on your healing, and at this moment I feel music is going to be really helpful to you, and just being receptive, being silent, being like the hermit, okay, having that quiet stillness about you is going to help you. And it's also going to help you perhaps to be receptive of maybe some other person who may be interested in you. But I feel like this quiet time is going to do you a whole lot of good. And if you feel like, I don't know if I'm going to get someone else who I'm this attracted to or whatever, then that's not true, because I feel that there are definitely other possibilities that you may not be considering. This of course doesn't apply to you if you're married. I'm not asking you to leave someone or anything. It's quite possible that this will get resolved, but there is a need for you to retreat a bit from the situation. Okay, so What do they want to say to you? If this isn't love, I don't know what is. I need to love myself first. There's so much I want to say, but I guess it's too late. I feel like this person is quite confused even about what they want in a relationship, and their approach to a relationship is quite different from yours, I feel, okay? For them, maybe this is what love looks like, and I'm almost seeing this as a question of out of confusion rather than certainty, okay? And what do you want to say to this person? I'm not sure. I feel the way I used to about you. I wish you felt for me how I feel for you. So that's quite self-explanatory. I'm gonna leave it here, and I wish you all the very best with this situation. And we do have the Temperance at the bottom of the deck, so perhaps giving it some time, being patient with this situation is going to help, okay? Either way, retreating is going to help you personally, I feel, in terms of self-care and self-love, okay? I feel like that is really important. And yeah, I wish you all the very best, and I'll see you again in another video. And take care. God bless. Bye-bye. Hi Gemini singles, this is your reading for you if you're single. Okay, so I've already shuffled the cards. Let's see what messages we get. Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Oh, I feel like you're in two minds about whether to actually get into a relationship or not, okay? And with the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck, I feel that you're still a bit, you may be still thinking about, reminiscing about someone from the past, okay? Which is why you're sort of in two minds. That is the energy that I'm getting. And also, it's quite possible that someone new who comes into your life now might actually even remind you of someone you've dated previously or you've been in a relationship with previously, which is why it's also a bit unsure, uncertain kind of energy that I'm getting, okay? But the Six of Cups is not a bad card. It's just that you might be sort of thinking about, reminiscing about the past whilst wondering whether it's a good idea for you to actually be in a relationship or not. That one just wants to fall on that, okay? So we'll take that. Okay. Oh my god, what's happening? This is a really interesting reading. Okay. Alright, so this looks good. You might actually have two suitors, which is why I was feeling that you're feeling uncertain, okay? It is possible that one of them is someone from the past, or they remind you of someone from the past, and the other one is completely new. It's quite possible that they're both new, okay? I mean, we've got two aces here and two kings here. I've never had this before in any other reading, and I feel that you could possibly have feelings for or interest towards two different people, okay? Anyway, let's start. We have the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Four of Wands in your past position. So I'm feeling that there was this, I feel, is a different message altogether. Let me just get one clarifier for that. As the Four of Wands and the Eight of Wands here. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of movement. I don't know, this may have nothing to do with, and we have this Six of Cups again that really wants to show up in your reading. I feel that there was a situation that you were kind of hung up on, okay, in the past. But the good thing is that you've made progress, you've made movement towards this new, I feel like, okay, how do I put this? It's like you were crossing this threshold, okay, where you were initially completely bogged down by thoughts from the past and limiting yourself to a great extent because of still thinking about that person from the past and how it went down and how things didn't work out and all of that sort of for bringing you down sort of mentally and leading to this whole mishmash in your head. I feel that you moved on from that, okay? You've sort of liberated yourself from that, and it might have taken you some effort to do that, and you realize that it's time for me to now cross that threshold and go towards something that is really good for me, that is meant for me, and that brings a sense of stability in my life, okay? And I'm not going to actually settle down for anything that is just wishy-washy, okay? Now, in the present position, we have two aces, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. And it could as well be that this Ace of Wands is coming from the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles is coming from the King of Swords. But it doesn't matter. I feel that there's a definite opportunity here for something new to develop in your life, okay? For a new situation to develop, someone new to enter your life. It could be an earth sign or a fellow air sign, okay? That is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a fellow Gemini or Libra or Aquarius. And I'm not sure how they gel together, but it doesn't really matter because ultimately we all sort of embody these different energies at different points in time. So I wouldn't stick to just the signs as such, okay? The crux of the matter is that you have two opportunities here, okay? Not just one, which is why you're in this indecisive sort of energy being pulled in two different directions, okay? At the root of it, I feel that you're still sort of healing from something that happened in the past, okay? I really feel that there's again that sense of movement, okay, moving forward, but there's also this slight resistance, okay, that I'm feeling because you may be still subconsciously thinking about or still sort of tending to that wound from the past where you were not really given what you deserved, or it didn't turn out as per your expectations, okay? And basically I feel that this person may not have treated you really well, which is why that is still lingering in your energy, I feel, okay? At a I mean, in terms of your inner world, that is what is happening. You may not be even aware of it, but you're still, there's this element of the past still kind of affecting your present, okay? And in the near future, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and the Sun. Now, I feel that you're gonna give it some thought, okay, about whether this is actually worth considering or not, which, if I should actually go for this offer or not, if this is going to be worth putting my energy, time, effort, and of course emotions into or not. That is what you're wondering about. I feel this is all your energy, but I feel at the end of it all, you're going to have some reason to be still optimistic about what's coming forth, okay? Let's get a clarifier for this. The Queen of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said, we have the Star. This is, of course, it's seen as a wish fulfillment. It's also seen as having faith, okay, trusting that the universe is working for you, not against you, and still having hope, okay, from a situation. I feel that no matter what happens, whether you decide to actually go with this person or not, or either of these people rather, you're going to put yourself first, okay? You're going to see if this is actually worth my time, if this is someone that is reminding you of the past, at least one of them, then should I actually go for it or not? Is this person gonna make me happy, or is this going to affect me emotionally in a way that my past has affected me? So I feel like there's a lot of assessing going on in the near future. This is just 1 month, okay? So I feel that no matter what, you're going to take your time to decide about this person. But the good thing is that you're now moving into a much better frame of mind, and your energy is really picking up, and you're feeling uplifted, you're feeling positive, you're feeling hopeful, and more importantly, you're putting yourself first, okay? Not compromising. The Nine of Pentacles, I mean, this person just doesn't compromise, okay? They know their worth in every sense of the term. They are not willing to settle for something that's not going to make them happy, or that's going to take away from their happiness in some way, okay? So let's pull some oracle cards to get any additional messages. We've got like two aces right in the middle of your reading. So we've got nurturing, we've got effortless, okay, that's nice. That is what you're looking for, okay? A sense of freedom and optimism in the relationship. Doesn't matter if you actually get into one or not, but that is what your aim is now. We have the thinking woman, broken heart. This, I feel, is that energy from the past that is still lingering, okay? And we'll pull some more oracle cards. There is this possibility of it being a fellow earth sign, air sign, okay? Get loyal heart, okay? So we've got broken heart and loyal heart. How funny is that? And we have building blocks. Yeah. So you're gonna take it slow. Okay, you're going to speaking of taking it slow, we have time for a nap at the bottom of the deck. So I feel that you're going to go for something that doesn't require too much of you're going to go for something that first of all nurtures you, that's good for your soul, good for you, okay? And something that feels effortless, where you don't have to constantly be on a back foot or think or walk on eggshells with a person. And of course, you're looking for somebody who is loyal to you, someone um, who's a match, okay, basically, who gives as much care and effort and concern and love as you do. And with the building blocks, I feel that you're going to definitely take it slow, because you're still healing from a few things from the past. I feel like most of your healing is done. It's just that there's still aspects of it that may be somewhere haunting you, okay? So that was your reading. I hope this was useful and ending on a really good note, irrespective of whether you choose a person or not. I'm happy to see that you're coming into your own and you're feeling a lot more confident and balanced, okay? So I wish you the best, and I'll see you again in another video. God bless. Bye-bye.